Jordan, after talking yesterday about feeling like you had momentum coming in, did a round like this almost, you expect something like this today after the way you came in, the way you were hot? Something like this almost expected?
No, it's never expected. It doesn't matter what form you're in, it's never expected. It's just not that easy. This was a tough golf course today, and I felt like early in the round, the par saves and the chip in were huge momentum builders for me to kind of settle into the round. To be under par through 4 holes with where I'd hit it was really solid. And then I started hitting some really nice shots, hit some really nice golf shots, and putter was great. I mean, I made those par saves early, and then they started going in for birdie too.
I feel like even when you missed drives to the left, you kept it out of big trouble, and you were able to rescue it fairly easily.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea if I missed drives left or right. The point was that on this golf course, there's always one place where you can still play from, and I missed it in that place today. So no matter where the miss was, I was in the right location, other than my tug wedge on 18. But especially off the tee, my misses were in the right spots where the hole would open up and I would be able to do something with it.
Did you kind of slip on that shot on 18? It looked like you did something.
No, I just tried to do too much. I tried to force a low hook in instead of just hitting a stock shot to 15 feet. Considering I was 50% from 15 feet, I may as well just keep giving myself 15 feet. But if it's any other pin, I probably birdied the hole, and I just try to get cute to that one.
Jordan, it is a cliche, but does this course just suit your eye pretty well? It seems like you always play fairly well here.
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, with what I've needed to improve on this year, which is my tee game, this isn't a great course if you're off the tee. So I've played the golf course well. I think it's a fantastic golf course. It's one of the best ones in the United States, in my opinion. It just forces you to hit every shot off the tee. It doesn't favor a bomber or a short hitter, but you have to golf your ball really nicely around it, and you got to miss it in the right places and know how to play out of Bermuda. And I grew up on this stuff, so I think that's my advantage there is playing out of the rough, into the greens and around the greens.
Jordan, does last week and today give you a measure of vindication against people in the media and others kept asking you if you were in a slump or what was your slump? Do you feel like you've gained a little measure of vindication last week or so?
I don't need vindication. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really bother me at this point. I know what I needed to work on, and I knew it was going to take a bit of time. And so it's nice personally to see the results off of how I know I've been progressing. But all in all, it's one round today. I've still got to keep my head down and try and do this another 3 times.
Jordan, you've talked about progress. I'm curious how you would describe the last 5 rounds, the last couple of weeks in terms of that progress. Is there significant? Is there just a nice
Probably
step?
the same as the previous 4 or 5 weeks before. I would say day to day I've just gotten, since I've been really working on the right things and had the right moves for it, whether it's the full swing or the putting, it's just, once you're doing the right thing, repetition just gets it closer and closer and gets you more precise. And I still had some scar tissue on shots today where I've had some foul balls to the right, and this year where that's been my miss when it's been behind me, and I played away from that shot because of the potential of what's been there this year. So I'd say last week I probably trusted it 75%. I probably trusted it 90% today, and I'm just trying to continue to, when you trust it, pull off the shot. You know the feel, and you know that that old ball's kind of out the window.
All right, thank you guys.